What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Rebel Rave.
I'm Rob.
I'm Dave, and today is the day we finally get to see the first trailer for Solo: A Star Wars Story.
Alright, so the trailer just came out a few minutes ago. Last night at the Super Bowl, they aired like a 45-second TV spot on it. Some people thought it was a full trailer. It is not. The full trailer just came out, so we're going to watch it right now. You guys are going to see how we're reacting to it. We have not seen anything at all.
Not at all.
And then afterwards, we're going to play it again and just kind of talk about it and kind of break it down. Yeah. So,
Let's do this.
Let's do it.
Lucasfilm.
I've been running scams on the street since I was 10.
I love that speeder.
That's great.
I was kicked out of the flight academy.
Woo!
For having a mind of my own.
Fast and Furious, Tatooine
I'm
Drift.
gonna be a pilot. Best in the galaxy.
Shiny Falcon.
Brand new.
Hey kid, I'm putting together a crew. You in?
Chewie!
That's yes.
I might be the only person. Who knows
That.
what you really are?
What's that?
Get ready.
What?
Thought we were in trouble there for a second, but it's fine. We're fine.
What the?
Woo!
What in the world was that?
It was Borgullet.
Holy cow. That was really cool. I think that was worth the wait.
Absolutely worth the wait.
Wow. Okay, so now we're gonna check it out again. We're gonna just pause on some cool scenes and cool details that we spot along the way. So thanks for watching our reaction. Now here's our breakdown. Let's go. Check this out.
Oh, the dice!
The gold dice. That's awesome. So he keeps those and carries them on into the Falcon. That's so great.
That's awesome. This is the shot where I really feel like he looks like Harrison Ford.
Yeah, he's got the look here. He's got the vibe here.
Yeah.
I dig it.
Yeah, the hair and just the face. Yeah.
Okay, first up, this is a blurry shot. Maybe we'll get a better shot later. But that looks like Han's gloves, like his sort of flying or racing gloves from A New Hope.
Yep.
So he's using those in that
When he's
speeder.
outside of the Falcon.
Exactly.
That speeder, by the way, looks awesome.
Yeah, it does. That's pretty cool.
This is not an insult, but the squareness of it reminds me of the Flintstones. Mashed up with like a land speeder.
I hear you.
I like it though. I like it.
It is. I really like this speeder. I can't wait to get like a Lego set of it.
Yes.
Look at how shiny and clean and new that Falcon is.
Nothing like that new Corellian fighter smell.
Like, what in the world has Han done to it? A buddy of mine said after we saw the Super Bowl last night, everybody's weed van starts looking a little toasty after a couple of years. And I guess that's what Han uses the Falcon for, is drug smuggling. But wow, look how clean that is.
Yeah, it's beautiful. I'm so excited that we finally get to see it like brand new.
Yeah, absolutely. Here we see what's probably Han and Qi'ra walking on some sort of beach, which we also see Beckett, Woody Harrelson's character, on a beach later too. But I'm not sure what that structure, that building is off to the right. It kind of reminds me of the installation on Scarif, the Imperial database. So maybe it's some sort of Imperial facility, I don't know. And here's Emilia Clarke's character looking very regal, along with a droid. I'm guessing that's the droid played by Phoebe Waller-Bridge. And it looks like they're coming out of the Falcon, again, all shiny and new. You could see at the top of the ramp, that sort of circular area, usually in the original trilogy and in Force Awakens and everything, you can see like guts exposed and such there. There's nice coverings on that. Man, this is gonna be the Falcon like we've never seen it before.
It's looking clean.
Childish Lando Gambino.
We finally see him.
He's one of the things I'm most excited for in this film, is Donald Glover's performance as Lando.
Yeah, and it looks like maybe Constable Zuvio might be behind him. Just kidding.
And here's a new alien. It looks like he's got 4 arms there, and I'm not sure what ship he's on. Who's that in the background? Is that Woody Harrelson?
Ooh, looks like it might be. I almost wonder if that's an Imperial hat, like an Imperial officer hat.
Might be.
Okay, so here's a really cool shot of Han. We have no idea where he is, but it does look like he has that classic DL-44 on his leg here. So that's really cool. It looks like this is where Beckett tells Chewie, "Are you in?" And it looks like he's got 2 bandoliers on. So could this be the scene where Chewie and Han meet for the first time?
So here's Lando and that droid we saw earlier with Qi'ra, giving each other a friendly little hand motion there. So I wonder, does that droid belong to Lando? Does it belong to Qi'ra? Or are Lando and Qi'ra aligned somehow, and maybe they share the droid, or they just both happen to know the droid?
Yeah, I'm really interested to know more about this droid, and I'm really hoping, and I'm pretty sure that they will, that there's going to be a lot of personality with this droid. Disney and Lucasfilm have done an incredible job of just really making you fall in love with these new droids like BB-8 and K2SO, so I'm really, really hoping we get to see a lot of personality in this droid.
Alright, I'm seeing two cool things of note in this shot. First, Twi'lek, right there. Classic trilogy alien. Right there, just to the right of the singer. So, that's one gripe I've kind of had with the sequel trilogy, is that we haven't had as many of the classic original trilogy and prequel trilogy aliens displayed in them, or featured in them. So I'm glad I see a Twi'lek right there. But then also, there's like a drink-serving droid. It's kind of like R2 was on Jabba's Sail Palace, right down the center, and he's kind of stubby, sort of like Chopper from Rebels. So maybe it's kind of like the same sort of droid that Chopper is serving drinks here.
I'm not gonna lie, when it first started showing us this and the next little clip, my mind went to the casino in Canto Bight. And I'm like, oh gosh, is this gonna be a boring filler scene? But no, I'm not gonna assume that. Alright, and there's that classic blaster again. It looks like it might be like on that little beach type planet or scenery that we saw earlier on the trailer.
And then, who's he getting ready to pull it on? Look at all those people in the background. They've kind of got like a tribal warrior kind of vibe, like the person Woody Harrelson was fighting on top of that train in the teaser last night. Oh, and here are those guys that he was getting ready to pull the blaster on, and that guy in the center does look like who Woody Harrelson, or sorry, Beckett, was fighting on top of that train.
Yeah, and I will say, during the Super Bowl, when I saw that little spot when they were fighting on top of the train, my mind went to, this is going to be a space western, which I'm really, really excited to see. That's what I want to see out of this solo film. I just want to see shooting and just mayhem entail. That might be a little hint of that.
Speaking of the train, the ship in the background kind of looks like part of the train that we saw before, and you can almost see wires coming around it. I'm pretty sure you see wires from the speeders in the back.
Yeah.
Maybe this is part of a heist where they steal part of that train, and then this is the getaway ship in the foreground, and then also with the way that that front of that ship is shaped, maybe that's one of the aliens, maybe that's that particular alien with 4 arms we were talking about a few minutes ago. Maybe that's the kind of ship he's piloting. So maybe this is like a heist in the movie.
Yeah.
Alright, so here's the Falcon on the run from that Star Destroyer coming out of the sort of lightning storm clouds that we saw in the Super Bowl spot last night.
What a great shot.
Could this be the Kessel Run?
Ooh, I don't know.
Han does say he's outrun those Imperial slugs in A New Hope. Could this be the Kessel Run where he's outrunning the Imperials during it?
Yeah. And then right here we get a glimpse of a new TIE Fighter, which I'm so excited about. You can see it almost looks like it has like two little
like pods to it.
2 pods, yeah. Maybe one's a pilot, one's a gunner, or something like that. You know, we've seen in The Force Awakens how they take 2 pilots, but it's one in the front, one in the back. This would be side by side, if that's what they're doing. I don't know. It looks really, really cool.
This clip.
Thought we were in trouble there for a second, but it's fine. We're fine.
This little clip of Alden Ehrenreich speaking as Han Solo, actually performing as Han Solo, that's the most dialogue we get out of him.
Yeah.
And the dialogue and the delivery is pretty spot on to Han, I think. I think that's pretty good. It's his voice kind of isn't as deep. It's thrown me off a little bit.
Yep. Me too.
But I think I could buy it still. I think I could buy it. I'll warm up to it.
Yeah. I will say, as far as like appearance-wise, I was not very sold on him playing Han. And then early in this trailer, when they show him with his hair all scruffy, I was like, okay, wow, he really does look like him. But I do agree, the voice is a little bit not deep, a little bit high.
What is this crazy electric space tentacle monster they're flying around?
The shadow monster from Stranger Things.
Holy cow, we've never seen anything like that before.
Yeah, this thing looks crazy, and it has like, looks like needles or something popping out of it.
Tendrils coming out of its tentacles.
Yeah, the thing looks crazy.
What in the world?
Yeah.
Okay, so this trailer's got me hooked.
Yep.
I have never been entirely sold on the idea of this Han Solo film. I would have much rather have seen an Obi-Wan film. I would have much rather have seen them expand the universe, go to different places, use different characters that we've never seen before. But I'm really excited to go back to this galaxy. I'm excited to see a lot of the elements that they have here, like the kind of street racing vibe, the heist vibe. I'm really excited for Donald Glover as Lando.
Yeah.
I'm still warming up to Alden as Han, but no, this trailer's hooked me. I'm all in now. I'm buying in.
Yeah, I had several people last night text me and say, okay, I wasn't excited about this movie, and now I really want to see it. So I think the trailer is kind of giving us hope. No pun intended. You know,
franchises are built on hope.
Yeah, so I was a little hesitant about this movie. I was still gonna watch it no matter what, but I wasn't as excited as I was with, you know, like The Last Jedi, The Force Awakens, anything like that. But after watching this trailer, man, I'm excited for May. I think it's gonna be a good summer.
Bring it on.
Yeah.
And now one of my good buddies just messaged us while we were watching the trailer. 4 posters for the film came out, so let's check those out right now. First one up, Han Solo sporting the classic loosey-goosey A New Hope grip with the Millennium Falcon at the bottom, a couple TIE fighters surrounding it. The Falcon has that front portion filled in, so it's that kind of brand new style Falcon we've seen.
The burnt edges around the poster just go right back to what I was saying about it being an old school space western. You know what I mean? Reminds me of a Wanted poster.
Lando.
Woo! The next one.
I really dig this tie he's got that kind of has like light speed hyperspace lines on it.
Yeah.
It's a cool looking blaster too. Kind of reminds me of Cassian's blaster.
Yes. And it looks like he's like on a snowy type planet.
Yeah, possibly the planet with that train that they do the heist on.
Yes.
Qi'ra, again looking regal here.
Yeah. And she's on that planet that she was walking on with Han with that tower, that Scarif looking tower.
I'm getting like a real classic like 40s vibe from her, like Gone with the Wind or something. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like the girl from Captain America.
Haley Atwell, Peggy Carter.
Peggy, yes.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm getting that feel.
And Chewie. Now, that's not his bowcaster. He doesn't have his classic bowcaster. That's pretty interesting.
And he's got the one bandolier in this photo.
Oh, yeah.
Looks like it.
Yeah, you're right. He's only got one bandolier. But, interesting. I dig the posters. It's a cool vibe.
Yeah. That was a lot to take in one morning.
Absolutely. It was good. It was worth the wait. I'm really digging it right now.
Yeah. I am so excited. So, hey, if there's anything that we missed, please let us know in the comment section down below. Let us know what you're excited about the most for this movie.
Let us know your thoughts on the trailer. What you like? What did you not like? You have any theories based on what you saw here? Did we miss any cool details? Let us know. Comment below. Like. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the little bell button for notifications, and follow us on Twitter and Instagram at The Rebel Rave.
Alright guys, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.
May the Force be with you.
Force? There's no mystical energy field that controls my destiny.